The date is January 18th. Oh shit, that means it's my cousin's birthday. I gotta tell him happy birthday. Do it anyways is a thought that just occurred to me. I've been going through this shit deep, bro. I swear to Jesus. I don't even believe in Jesus, but I just swore to him. Can you do that? Can you swear to things? Yeah, you can swear to anything you want. I swear to unicorns that I don't even remember what I was swearing about. Was that a bunny? No, it won't no bunny. If it was a bunny, I would have known. I know what a bunny looks like. I have proficient knowledge in that area. But that's a nice whip. Watch me whip, watch me nay, bitch, watch me whip, now watch me nay, watch me whip. No shame. Watch me nay. Oh my God, I feel a little shame. Alright, sorry, it's just, I'm imagining somebody looking at their car, looking from their car into my car, and seeing a motherfucker holding the phone up and going, watch me whip. They're like, oh my God. The drivers aren't even looking at the road. They're fucking dancing with their phone out. I'm looking at the road, okay? I just happen to have my phone out while I'm dancing. But anyways, what I really wanted to get into was I've been listening to this book called Reality Transurfing. And holy shit, bro. It's like epiphany after epiphany up in this bitch. It made me have a lot of realizations. Like for one, they had this whole chapter on... Whoa, my windshield wipers just stopped working for a second. They had this whole damn chapter on motherfucking guilt and how, like, it's like the feeling of guilt. Okay, let me break it down another way. In one of my songs, Oceans, I had a lyric that said, yeah, I thought I had it all worked out. The good guys swim and the bad guys drown, but it can never be that simple. Ocean waves have no favor. What's the point in good behavior? 'Cause everybody's gonna drown. Alright? And, I just had one of the most validating moments with this chapter on guilt that was talking about that there's these forces of balance. And you can, if you don't believe in shit like this, you can just take it as a thought experiment. Please take it as a thought experiment, at the very least, because it can help. It can't, just a switch in perception can help. And sometimes a financial problem requires a spiritual solution, and vice versa. Like a spiritual problem can require a business-minded or practical solution. Anyway, like maybe you just need to meditate more and you need to set an alarm to do it. You get what I'm saying. So anyways, this whole chapter on guilt was talking about if you harbor this guilt, which I have my whole life for no reason. I remember being at like eating dinner at my grandma's house and my dad would like looked at me and he was like, "What did you do?" Like, because I looked so guilty, and bro, I was like about to cry. Like, I remember that shit vividly. Because I felt so bad. And it wasn't even like some type of like specific self-hatred or anything specific about me. It was just like, I feel wrong. Like, I feel like I'm being punished right now. Like, I've done something wrong. And whenever you do that, and it's constantly in the background of your mind, and it's like, I'm guilty, I've done something wrong, you will crave punishment. 50 Shades of Grey, baby. See? But yeah, you will like literally crave punishment, and you will judge yourself for other people on purpose, or no, subconsciously, but it's still coming from you. It's still your intention, even though it's subconscious, and you're deciding for other people that you are guilty and you need to be punished, and then forces will be enacted to balance everything out and make sure that you're punished. Oh, I'm this close? Hell yeah. Bitch, I'm going to Subway, bitch. But yeah, Subway, that's right. I said it. But yeah. So, I did a whole exercise afterwards where I was like telling myself like I renounced my guilt and everything. But anyways, the main chapter I wanted to get on was money. You know, cash, cold hard cash. And oh man, oh yeah, get that nicotine. Oh hell yeah, I want that shit making my gums bleed. Nah, but for real though, is that a cop? It wasn't a cop. Silly me. Anyways, the whole chapter on money was really profound and gave me many epiphanies. It was talking about, okay, for a lot of goals that you want, like let's say your goal is to travel the world. What you put in front of that goal is money. It's like, okay, to be able to travel the world, I have to make lots of money. Okay? And but he was talking about that if you do that, you are putting yourself on this pendulum of money that's not dictated by you. So you will never actually get that money because you are so focused on doing the bidding of the money instead of doing your own bidding. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? You can't answer me. This is a video. But fuck you! Fuck you! See, I don't know what that was, but I renounced myself of guilt, so I don't give a shit. But you could hear in that laugh, I did give a shit a little bit. I'm trying, okay? It's a process. Trying to get on a whole nother lifeline of reality is a little bit difficult sometimes, you know? Or maybe it's really simple. I don't know. Anyway, so the thing about money, bruh. Is that if you attach yourself to the goal of money, what you're effectively doing is guaranteeing that you will not get that money. And you are also putting yourself at the whim of the money. However, if you focus on your true life's purpose, I'm not sure if we all have that or not. I feel like I genuinely do though. And I feel like most people actually do. But if you align yourself to your actual purpose, like for instance, me, I've always been shy. I've harbored this incredible amount of guilt and shame for no reason that I can find. I've tried to figure out where it comes from for years and I can't. But I also have always had this natural ability, this like bypass button on my shame, where I can do shit that people may think is ridiculous or stupid or whatever, or like something that gives people the opportunity to make fun of me, and I can bypass as long as I do it on my own accord, I don't feel ashamed about it, and I can do it anyway. So my goal really is not the fat sack of cash. It's to unlock that for other people because it's natural for me. And I want other people to experience the bliss of dropping that monkey off your back. You know, it's the greatest feeling ever. The only other feeling I can compare that to is fucking busting or making a song that I really fuck with, you know? Like making a song where I'm like, damn, I really pushed some boundaries on this one. And like coming up with a lyric that explains something in your mind that you've never been able to really articulate out loud. Oh God, that's a good feeling. That is such a good fucking feeling. But yeah, and I want to be known. I want people, and I've fought against that for so long because I don't want to be egotistical or prideful or whatever. I don't want to be fucking some cocky asshole. But I work extremely hard on making the best music I can, and I feel like my music is really special and unique, and I want millions of people to know that. I want them to hear it. I want the people that need to hear my music to hear it. And I also There's something on fire. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck is that? There's something on fire right now. Okay, no, I think a car was just passing by. Maybe it was like an old truck or anything or something. I mean, but anyways, so yeah, I do want to be like famous, not like Kanye West level. I don't want to be that famous where I can like never walk outside again. But yeah, I want to get recognized in public, maybe like once a day, a few times a week. I like people commenting on my shit. I like it when people, even if they hate on my shit, I'm just glad they saw it. I don't give a fuck if they like it or dislike it. Just the fact that I want to be seen. I want to be seen by as many people as possible that could be affected by my music in a positive way. That's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's how I feel. So, I'm changing my perspective now. January 18th, 2025, because I think this year is going to be the most incredible year I've ever had because of this realization. I think because of this, everything is about to get flipped upside down, and this video is a marker of proof of that. So, yeah, that's what this video is, basically. Oh, I'm about to kill the fuck out of a Subway sandwich. But, yeah, so that's partially what this video is, and an invitation to you to do it anyway, whether you're scared or broke or ashamed. Just to fucking jump off the cliff and do it, bro. But the thing with the money, I keep going back to that and saying that like I'm actually gonna make a fucking point. I swear, a point is coming. But yeah, the point about the money is that I'm gonna start focusing on the actual thing I want. What do I want? I want free time all the time. I want to be able to travel the world. I want to go to different countries. I want to go to art museums that I've never heard of. I want to check out the craziest haunted house attractions, you know? I want to go to stores where I'm like, what the fuck is this store? I want to go like to weird oddity shops in like every fucking state, every country. I want to meet attractive women from all over the world who give me insights that I would have never have thought of, and that likewise I can share with them. And you know, I wouldn't mind a little either. But I want to be famous. I want to be YouTube famous, at least. And with that, the money will come as a result of that, not in spite of that. It will become, what I mean to say is that the money will come as a result of me reaching my goal, not the other way around. I'm not going to use money to reach my goal. My goal will just happen to be the thing that provides me money, and I truly believe that's the case. So this day, January 18th, Saturday, 2025, is the day I declare my unwavering faith that this will be my full-time thing, and I will be more famous and more wealthy than this version of me can even process right now, because I'm in the process of, waking up, I guess. I hate to use that word because it sounds really culty, but that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna call it waking up. That's what this is. This is the day of my awakening and my realization of truth. And yeah, so future me, anybody who's watching this in the future, like, what the fuck is he talking about? But I'm gonna keep watching because I mean it's chill panic. Then yeah, bro, maybe this realization, or maybe this thought process isn't that crazy. Maybe some things about like the secret and laws of attraction and all that shit, maybe there's some truth to it. And that doesn't mean you can just fucking I'm famous. Like, it's gonna take a lot of work, but I don't care about the work right now, because the work shifts in my relation to it. When it's this way, where there's less, it's not like I have my foot on the gas and the brake at the same time right now, because this is what I do to get what I want. And then once you figure out what you have to do to get what you want, you just do the thing, and then you get what you want without having a over dependence on it, where it's like, if I get this thing, then I'm gonna, or if I don't get this thing, then I'm gonna die, and it's all gonna be terrible, and my life is gonna suck. Not that type of dependence, but like it's like let's say you're about to make a bowl of cereal. You're like, oh shit, I'm out of milk. So you go to the store and get some milk. That's how I'm gonna become famous. It's gonna be the same exact perception. I am going to the store to get some milk, and that's it. I'm gonna become famous, at least on YouTube. So how am I gonna do that? Post a lot of fucking shorts. Get to reach my milestone of 100K, at which point I will focus more heavily on long form. I'll continue to post long form and keep doing lives throughout the duration of this journey, but the main way you get eyeballs is doing shorts. And so I'm gonna do shorts that I think are funny, combination of things I think are funny or entertaining and what people want to see. And I will curtail my content based on what people want to see. And I don't see that as like a selling out thing, because it's what I've always wanted to do. When I was like even a little kid, well, I mean, I wanted to be a ninja at first, but that didn't work out. So like my second after being a ninja was like, oh, I want to entertain people. And for some reason, when I was little, I didn't put the connection of like, because I've been playing music since I was like a small child, and I've always loved music. And I was like messing around with my dad's guitar when I was a kid. I just liked the sounds it made, and I didn't know how to play it, but I could just touch it, just fuck around with it for like hours, just trying to figure out how to make more cool sounds. And that's literally what I do now in FL Studios. It's the same exact shit. Whoa, that's another realization. Damn. Because I love making songs by accident, by just like trying to find happy accents. So I'm still doing the same shit. That's crazy. But anyways, yeah. This video doesn't really have a central meaning or anything. It was just kind of a blast of my unconscious into consciousness, and just trying to explain these epiphanies I'm having, and I'm excited about it. So, you know, just know at any point you can decide, you can choose to be free. At any point, you can decide that this lifeline, this particular trajectory you're on, is not the one that you want to be on anymore. And you can go to another one. You can decide right now that the current version of you that you are experiencing and living and blasting out into the world from your subconscious intentions is not the one. You're not stuck, you're not condemned, you're not a prisoner to this specific timeline. You are an interdimensional being that can choose at any point to get on any life path you want. And yeah, it does take the physical manifestation of that, like the work and the research and all the things that come along with that. But the physical work and the research doesn't feel like work when you treat it as though you're going to the store for a gallon of milk instead of like a, I need it, you know, like a SpongeBob when he needed the water. Like if he would have just told Sandy from the jump, like, hey, this is kind of crazy. I was thinking there'd be water everywhere in here. I don't know how to handle this. Can I get some water? She would have been like, sure. But the fact that he was so stubborn because he didn't want to look like an idiot in front of this new woman he was seeing, you know, he was like, I'm fine. And then he got to the point where he was so desperate that he almost died. They didn't explicitly say that in the video, but I mean, motherfucker was looking pretty rough. So, rough. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. No matter how you feel, do it anyways. Decide what your purpose is and think on that if you have to. And less so think about it, more so feel about it, you know, really get into like a meditative state and let the answers come to you instead of trying to force them. Ask the questions, let the answers come, at which point they will. And it may not feel like it at first because you really have to get to a level of stillness for those. The water has to become still for you to be able to see those tiny ripples from far away. I think that's a good metaphor. But yeah, I'm gonna go into this motherfucking subway.
Oh, you see that shit, boy? You see that motherfucking subway? I'm about to go in there. I'm about to go eat all that subway up. Nom, 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 nom. The whole restaurant.
Yeah. But anyway, choose your path and go to the store and get some milk.